Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. It's Rob here in front of the Great Wall of Comics. It's Monday. We've got boxes, and that means it's time for mail call. All right, so we got some boxes, and let's dig her in and take a look and see what we got. Now, we got two boxes from KRS Comics and one from Shortbox. So we'll start off first here with this Gemini here, the black Gemini from KRS. I don't recall. To be perfectly honest, some of these have been sitting here for a bit as I've been juggling and stretching stuff out. Ooh, okay, I know what this is now. So I really don't know. It's like Christmas. All right, so this, they got these, they use these little bubble envelopes. So this one seems to be, on the surface, letting me in pretty easily. I like that, little bang. And this is our Strange Academy finals, so our volume 2, issue number 1. This is a variant, and we have the Virgin variant as well, which is a limited print run of 800. We have a little COA on the back for that. So, book 342 out of 800. So I dig this. Obviously, Strange Academy really well. This is a great cover there. Happy to pop that in there. Nice. And this is a Ramos variant. Nice. Cool beans. All right. Next up, this is also from KRS. Must be stuff. So we have some big bubble wrap, and we have a bigger box inside. Well packed. So this was nice. It had bubble wrap all around all four sides of it as if it was a pack. Then we just have the box, and inside the box we have books are bubble wrapped. So I always love KRS Comics. They always do a good job packaging the books, and when they anytime I've ever had any issues, they've always resolved it quick. Okay, so I was wrong. They didn't bubble wrap it. Bubble wrap was on top. The books are just they're bagged and boarded. We have a blank board on the outside edge, on outside both sides, and we have some blue painter's tape. No pull tabs, but we do have blue painter's tape, which actually, oh, that's actually pretty much easier just to, because it's the narrow tape, you just pull it, bam, it's done, pretty much. And so I just move that out of the way and move that out of the way. All right. So this looks like, from what I see on top of this, it was a mixture of some books I ordered. Some of them were ratios, some of them were other books. A lot of these actually I ended up getting because I forgot I ordered them, or well, I don't know what the hell deal was. But anyway, so here we go. Edge of the Spider-Verse number 2. This is like the 1 in 10 variant. Or in some of these cases, they had multiple 1 in 10 variants. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 5. I really dug this cover. Didn't have this cover, I don't think. I don't remember who did this one, but it was just a cool looking cover. Some Miles Morales 39 for my Miles run. 38. Spider-Man number 1. This is a variant that I obviously didn't have, or I don't know, maybe I ordered it not knowing that it was already a variant I had. I don't know. A blank, which is good. I like to have these blanks for commissions. 1 in 10 variant here on number 5. And another 1 in 10 variant on the number 5. I believe I have these, which means that these will go into our giveaway bin, because I double ordered. Here's another variant of Spider-Man number 1 with all the different spider folks coming through. So Ramos variant. And then last but not least, couple copies of Amazing Spider-Man facsimile there. And like I said, I have these, so these will just end up going into the giveaway bin. Nothing wrong with having some giveaway fodder. All right, last but not least, this is from the Shortbox. So, Shortbox app-based platform for purchasing slab comic books. They are doing what I think is a great job of putting power into you, the buyer's hands, and helping to ensure that they are the platform of fair priced books. Um, Unlike eBay, where we all know people just ask ludicrous prices and expect that you're going to haggle and hope that maybe at the end of the day you get to a price that's reasonable. I don't know. I've not been fan of the eBay pricing as of late. The pricing that people are asking for is hundreds of dollars over, and so that you basically, in order to figure that you're going to go back and forth haggling in order to get to a fair market value price, you end up having to like offer somebody half the price almost, which just seems kind of insulting to me to do. Um, but maybe that's just because I get hung up on it, because when I list stuff, I try to list it at fair market value. Um, anyways, so what Shortbox is doing is they have their sellers, when they got a book, they get information about what the current market is, and you as a buyer, when you're looking at books there now, a lot of times you're going to see a green, yellow, or red indicator next to the price, and a green is going to indicate that it's fair, right, basically at fair market value, or it could be less. You're going to see some that are going to be listed at with a yellow, which means it could be potentially maybe slightly above, and then red, which is out of line. But then sometimes the data might be bad data, but so you just got to look at yourself. And they'll also sometimes show you some of the last recent sales data if you scroll down into the information sometimes. And they've actually started calling out books on their website that are below fair market value, so alerting you as consumers to that. So really kind of cool. I like it a lot. You can also get um, just like anything else, when a customer puts something up, you can like it or follow an item or watch an item, and then people can send you offers and all these other types of normal stuff. But so anyways, this is a book that I had been somewhat keeping an eye out here and there when I was going to cons. It was a book that I had been watching, and I knew I wanted to acquire at some place. At some point, it wasn't super urgent for me, but I am kind of digging on some of these showcase comics, and so this is one that I was looking at. I've been trying to keep my eye out. So when it came up for sale, or when I saw it, and it was at a fair price, I went ahead and took advantage of it. And this was a book that was actually a little bit higher grade than I expected I'd end up with. I thought I'd end up with maybe like a 5.5, 6.0 on this, but ended up pulling an 8.0 with showcase number 60. This is the first Silver Age appearance of the Spectre, which right now, if you think about DC with their new leadership coming in there for some of these movies, and they started off with some of the JSA, and they started talking about how they're going to see more JSA and stuff coming. When you think JSA, Spectre was right there with all of them, and this could be a character that could make his way over at some point, if that's what they choose to do. And even if not, he's still just a fun character. It's a great book to have. First Silver Age appearance of the Spectre, Jim Corrigan, and Asmodeus, origin of this Spectre in text. So there you are. Just a great book, and an 8.0 from 1966. Gardner Fox story, Murphy Anderson cover and art. So there we go. Rocking out the showcase number 60, first Silver Age appearance of the Spectre, and then we got all those other raw books. That's a pretty reasonable mail call, I'd say. I think definitely say that this is obviously the hero of the run. This is the best for Monday for me. If this isn't your best book on the Monday run, then list down below for me what was your favorite book of all the books we opened here today. Because, you know, I might be wrong. Or, hey, let's just be honest. We have different opinions sometimes, and that's okay. We're collectors. You collect what you want. I'll collect what I want. And until next time, don't listen to anybody, including myself. Because I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.